It's time for the high school game of the week. On Comcast Cable in Chesterfield County, Colonial Heights, Hopewell, Petersburg, Prince George County, and Fort Lee. Brought to you by Clearwater Pools and Spas, Quality Car Center, Nelson Funeral Home and Crematory, Murphy Stone Container Corporation, Rosa's Italian Restaurant and Pizzeria, Elephant Thai Restaurant, Meta Center Pharmacy, John Randolph Medical Center, Mays Marks Attorney, Hopewell Quick Lunch, Maya Bowling Allstate Insurance, WHAP AM 1340, Stroh-Snyder Chevrolet, and Ingram & Associates Realtors Melinda Sexton, Glenn Armstrong, and Patricia Dostey.
Nobody here from Stroh-Snyder Chevrolet. Monday Night Football and Stroh-Snyder Chevrolet, two great American traditions. So come see our all-American lineup of Silverado, Tahoe, Suburban, Impala, Corvette, Malibu. Come to Stroh-Snyder Chevrolet where nobody sells for less. Stroh-Snyder Chevrolet and Monday Night Football, both the best games in town.
Stroh-Snyder Chevrolet! Stroh-Snyder Chevrolet!
If you've dreamed of having a spa in the comfort of your own home, then Clearwater Pools and Spas can help make that dream a reality. We carry a full line of Dimension 1 spas that fit a wide variety of homes and budgets. Dimension 1 spas are built with features that make it easy to relax and enjoy your spa. We service what we sell. In fact, we've built our business on outstanding customer service. So if you need us, we're just a phone call away. If you're thinking about a pool or spa, then Clearwater Pools and Spas.
Remember life before acquisitions, hostile takeovers, and mergers? We believe there's still a place for the independently owned funeral home, an island of calm in an increasingly hectic world. We're aware of local customs. We're more flexible with our services. We even tend to be more compassionate. We're Nelson Funeral Home, Gould Chapel. We're your neighbors.
If you've been in the Tri-Cities for a while, you probably recognize the name Quality. We've been selling and servicing cars and trucks in Petersburg since 1971. And now, for a limited time, we'll give you state inspections for life, 2 years of oil and filter changes, and a full tank of gas with the purchase of any pre-owned vehicle. Come see why Quality has over 10,000 satisfied customers. Quality Car Center. You can count on quality.
I'm Mays Marks. I support youth athletics in the city of Hopewell, County of Prince George, and other surrounding areas. Please join with me in supporting these young people as they develop their skills in athletic endeavors, also preparing themselves for future life. As an attorney in Hopewell, I would ask you to contact me should you have personal injury questions, problems with work-related injuries, or Social Security disability matters. I am here to help you.
Thailand, home of the exotic, home of the delicious and all ready for you at Elephant Thai Restaurant, featuring authentic Thai dishes such as pad Thai noodles or Crying Tiger sliced charcoal beef with chili peppers. At Elephant Thai, every meal can be customized to your desired level of spices. Elephant Thai Restaurant in the Crossing Shopping Center on Oaklawn Boulevard next to Fort Lee, and in Richmond at 1100 West Carey Street near VCU.
Good evening and welcome to the high school basketball game of the week presented by TJ Video. Tonight from Petersburg High School, a Central District matchup between the Matoaca Warriors and the Petersburg Crimson Wave. Hi everybody, Larry Bands along with Don Strauss, Coach Bill Littlepage, ready to bring you the action here tonight from Petersburg. And let's start first with those visiting Matoaca Warriors. And Don, they come in here. They last time we had them, they had a big win over Thomas Dale at Thomas Dale. And they had a lot of balanced scoring. A lot of people stepped up for the Warriors.
Yeah, it's a well-balanced club because they're led by Brandon Coleman, who's averaging 14.9, right at 15 points on the season. And you're exactly right, Larry, with Robert Irvin, he had the most points in their last game out. But Raymond Coleman kicks in, Isaiah Cox does some scoring, Cheeks played a good game. So they got a well-balanced club. And talking to Coach Payton, of course, the record right now is 4-5 in the district, 8-9 overall. And Coach Payton was telling me earlier tonight in a conversation that they didn't start the jail till the last half of the season because they didn't work very well together in the summer. So I guess now, and that may be the key, because they seem to be coming together here in the latter part of the season.
Well, Coach, we don't have to worry about that loss side for Petersburg because there are none. They come in here #1 team in the state, and they've been rolling, but we had them last week in a tough win over Hopewell where they really got pushed to the limit.
That was a big win for them because Hopewell played really well enough to have won that game, but the final thing was they did defeat the Blue Devils by 1 point. Of course, in my opinion, that's a sign of a good ball club. They should have some tough games along the way. I think games of that nature can help them a lot more than the blowouts that they're getting now. As I've alluded to many times on our broadcast this year, I think overall the Central District is very weak this year, comparatively speaking to other years. And that's one reason with them having such a good team that they've been able to go through the district pretty well, uncontested. But they've got a number of players that's been doing the job as they bring in their 17-0 record this evening against the Matoaca Warriors. They're led by Drejon Scott, who's averaging 16.4 points a game. Cedric Raines is averaging 14.9, and followed by Evans, who has 13.7. And certainly, you throw any other two players out there, noticeably Chris Moore, who's one of the better guards overall in the district, and of course a player that I like very well, Devon Maxwell, who either starts or comes in off the bench and gives them big points. Matter of fact, I think in the last game against Meadowbrook, which they won going away in the fourth quarter, he had something like 18 points, I believe, in that ball game, which was a big night. So they're tough, and certainly Matoaca will have their job really cut out for them tonight. But stranger things has happened, so we'll get it started here in just a minute or two, and look forward to it being a pretty good game.
Well, as Coach said, it's about to go down, so when we come back, we're going to have starting lineups for you in the opening tip. Stay with us. You're watching the high school basketball game of the week presented by TJ Video.
Smurfit Stone Container Corporation, the nation's leading manufacturer of kraft linerboard, is currently seeking qualified applicants for employment at its Hopewell facility. The employment opportunities available include manufacturing production positions in Powerhouse, Woodyard, Pulp Mill, and the Paper Mill. These positions require the ability to work rotating shifts 7 days a week. Positions available are entry-level positions which offer qualified, motivated candidates an opportunity to advance to positions of increasing responsibility within the plant. Minimum requirements: high school diploma or GED. Must complete or have completed Work Keys assessment in the following areas: applied mathematics, reading for information, and locating information. Apply in person to the Virginia Employment Commission, 5240 Oak Lawn Boulevard in Hopewell. Applicants that have applied within the last 24 months need not reapply. Smurfit Stone Container is an equal opportunity employer. What makes a good pharmacy? At Meta Center Pharmacy, 2313 Oak Lawn Boulevard in Hopewell, it's our genuine interest in you and your health. Fast, friendly service and a convenient drive-through window. We keep costs down by suggesting effective generic drugs versus expensive brand names. So what makes a pharmacy? It's Meta Center Pharmacy's promise. Our pride in knowing medicine and also you, in order to meet your individual health care needs. Hopewell Quick Lunch, 113 Hopewell Street in Hopewell, 458-6526. New owner Mary Sue Kraut welcomes you. World famous hot dogs since 1927. Open 7 days a week, 5:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. for breakfast and lunch. New menu items, homemade desserts, call-in orders are welcome. What's cooking at Hopewell Quick Lunch? Come by and check us out.
The best has gotten better. Rose's Pizzeria Colonial Corner Shopping Center in Hopewell features breakfast daily, a convenient takeout window, your favorite beverage, and Sunday brunch from 9 to 2. At Rose's, old world ingredients come together to tantalize your taste buds. Rose's also has banquet facilities available. Rose's, serving Chester and the Tri-Cities since 1976. Rose's Pizzeria. While you keep eating, they keep stirring.
All right, welcome back to Petersburg. Here are the starting lineups for tonight's ball game for the visiting Matoaca Warriors. Number 5, Brandon Coleman. 11, Isaiah Cox. 22, Robert Irving. 23, DeCarlo Smith. 31 is Dylan Prendergast. They round out the starting 5. They wear their traveling reds, gold and black trim, coached by Charles Payton. For the homestanding Petersburg Crimson Wave, 14 is Tyree Desmore. 15, Chris Moore. 20, Chris Evans. 22, Drejon Scott. And Cedarian Raines, number 44. Round out the starting lineup for Bill Lawson, the third squad. They wear their home whites, garnet and gold trim. Coach, who are the referees?
Let's see. The referees for tonight's game is Travis Gilliam. Art Satterfield is one of the umpires, and Jeff Simmons is the other umpire.
All right. Jumping center will be Dylan Prendergast against Cedarian Raines.
6'4" against 6'9".
Raines palms it over to Desmore. Treated it like it was a rebound, didn't he?
Actually, if you want to be technical, it was illegal, but.
Pass to Desmore, down the lane he goes. Missed it, Prendergast with a rebound.
Well, when you're that tall, your hands are that big, and grab and throw it, right? You don't have to tip it.
Forget about that. Number 23, DeCarlo Smith, went right at Chris Evans, had his shot blocked. Here's Raines to clean up the mess. Chris Moore kept it alive on the board. Cedarian Raines scores the first 2. Petersburg leads 2-0 at the other end. Matoaca misses. Evans with a rebound quickly. Petersburg back on offense.
Well, so much for a slower tempo here. We hadn't played quite a minute yet, and Matoaca's rushed the ball down the floor twice to no avail.
They certainly didn't watch that Hopewell game film, did they?
Well, I'm a big fan of each team has to do their own thing, and you know, if Coach Payton thinks that this is the way to play Petersburg, then so be it, because he's with his team every day, he knows them, etc. But I don't think many teams in the district can really get into a running match with Petersburg and expect to even be close.
I don't think they've even gotten a good shot yet. That was a long miss by Drejon Scott. He's been hot from three-point land here. Here's a three-pointer from Matoaca, and bang. Robert Irving hits. That's a good look and a good shot.
Nice shot.
And Robert Irving was their leading scorer in the ball game that they lost to Thomas Dale this past Wednesday night. So maybe he's been a little bit of a pickup for the Warriors of late.
Boy, Chris Evans from way outside. That's not the shot you want him taking. Out of bounds to Matoaca.
As you see in your screen, that Petersburg is picking up basically full court. More of a little 2-2-1 zone type pressure, and then they'll drop back usually into the man-to-man.
And I like Bill Lawson does that quickly, Coach, because, I think Petersburg sometimes they've gotten a little complacent. They come out a little lackadaisical to start the game, and by getting them into a defensive mode like that, it picks up their intensity.
Beautiful shot.
That's an excellent point, Larry, because many times it takes your defense and the energy that you have to play with it to really get your team going. We've used that many times over the years, and it is an excellent point.
Here's a good baseline move by Evans. He missed badly again. He's 0 for 2. Coleman quickly in the front court, bounce pass, and that shot is up. Won't go. Raines clears the rebound. Cox had a good look at it, couldn't hit the layup.
Yeah, he kind of rushed himself. It was an easy shot for him, but he was rushed himself and to no avail.
Scott in traffic missed it, but Evans is there with good position.
All right, and the fans get excited there as a guy a foot taller makes a nice block at the end here.
Cox has the right idea, though. He's going to put it at the basket. I like that.
I did, too.
Here's Prendergast. Good ball move by Matoaca. Corner. Here's a shot on the way and drained by number 5, Brandon Coleman. Hits that three-pointer.
Hey, what you guys want to bet that maybe that was their strategy in yesterday's practice, shoot nothing but threes?
Well, it could be, Coach, because they got 2 of them, 6 or 8 points.
Exactly, and I'm not being facetious. I think that sometimes that can be to just put it up.
I agree. In Petersburg, look at this. Up
nice.
and in.
Very nice.
Raines couldn't get that one. DeCarlo Smith with another two-pointer. He's got 4. Along with Coleman's three-pointer and Robert Irving's three-pointer. It's 10-4 Matoaca.
But fans, I'm going to tell you to enjoy it now because the score is Matoaca 10 and the Wave 4. But now let's see how long this lasts.
Evans in traffic high off the glass.
Well, it's pretty obvious that if Petersburg wants to score at will tonight, they simply have to come down and get the ball inside.
In the paint, yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
good
nice
shot.
Nice,
the runner
nice little
goes.
Runner, yeah.
Robert Irving.
That's a tough shot too. I think Pedro Barrios of Hopewell does it as well as any player that I've seen, but that was well done right there.
Jumper won't go from the side. That was Evans. See, this is what I meant, Coach. Petersburg just, like you said, you just made a good point. They think they can score at will. Well, that's inside. I mean, when they have the decided height advantage, they've come out a little nonchalant, shooting jump shots, not really poised on offense, working it around, getting the best shot. Matoaca's taking advantage so far. Coleman against Evans. Nice job, got it in there, it wouldn't go.
Nice drive, though.
Very nice. Chris Moore at the other end, he just got bumped by number 11, Isaiah Cox. Chris Moore to the free throw line.
Well, Maxwell enters the game, and as Desmore takes a seat.
Brian Ford in for Matoaca as well.
Charles Payton will use anywhere from 10 to 12 players on any given night.
Moore got 1 of 2. (12-7), 5-point Matoaca lead, 3 minutes to go in the opening period. Now Petersburg in that man-to-man. Nobody coming back to help out Prendergast. Here's a good call. Evans
right
with a push to the back. His first. First team foul on Petersburg as well.
Like the coach says, when they get up on you, take that one step, and they either got to hit you or you're past them one. Don't face up with it.
This is Irving working on Devon Maxwell. Coach, let me ask you a question. What are referees, most referees, how do they handle the hand checking out there?
Well, usually a good official is going to warn them, and then if they cease to or continue to do it, I should say, then it should be called a foul. It'll be a personal foul.
Can a high school player draw the attention to it?
Yes,
move by Raines.
Yes, they can. Yes, they can.
That's the kind of move right there Raines needs to develop against guys his size to be effective in college. That was a nice basket by number 44.
To answer your question, and I'm going to jump in on it. You asked the coach, but some referees, how they handle it, they ignore it.
Well, and that's a poor official.
Oh, I agree with you there, but many do.
Shot kicked around. Evans gets the rebound. Gets it out to Devon Maxwell. We're inside 2 minutes to go in the opening period. A bit of a lackluster tempo here to start this ball game, and traveling by Chris Evans. So a turnover back to Matoaca. The Warriors have had the lead the entire half, but they've not scored in a while now. They had a 12-6, but Petersburg really hasn't put a lot of pressure on them offensively thus far. I think Irving hurt a sneaker and almost stopped him out there. Down the lane he goes. Good drive, and now a foul on Javon Maxwell. First foul on Maxwell, second team foul on Petersburg.
It'll be a shooting foul, so he'll get 2 at the line.
And there in your picture is number 22, Robert Irving for Matoaca. Free throw short.
Way short.
Barely drew iron there. Barely got the front of the rim, did he?
Yeah, it just barely skimmed the front. You're right.
Second one is off the mark as well. 12-9.
Well,
who wants it?
Free throw shooting continues to be the boogaroo all season for any team we've seen.
There is the greatest term as Raines hangs on the rim, puts that in. Got a 1-point ball game. Coach, the most dreaded term in basketball play-by-play, the boogaroo.
Well, I assure you, all I can tell you doesn't mean anything good.
And in football, we used its cousin called the bugaboo.
Okay.
And I'm sure people are on the edge of their seats for this conversation.
Personally, I find it rather interesting. It's helping my vocabulary.
I'd write it down if I could start.
Don needs a timeout.
Yeah. And just think that the good things that we were doing for Don, helping him with his vocabulary.
I know it.
He's right. He's busy writing over here. He needs another pad of paper.
See, this English as a second language is heck on me.
And back to basketball. I see the Crimson Wave are doing a good thing here. I think they're moving around, playing for the last shot, which could give them at least a 1-point lead. Right now they trail by 1 with under 8 seconds.
Yep. Here they go. They'll move. Maxwell at the buzzer. Missed it, but a whistle. He got fouled.
On Irving. What do you call it? The bugaboo or the boogaloo? Or
the boogaroo. Is the basketball term. The bugaboo.
Like Bobby Knight, I heard him last night use the term that's 30 seconds on the bench.
Maxwell's free throw short.
I loved it when they were referring to Knight taking his player out on a missed dunk for at least 30 seconds.
That's what I'm speaking of.
Yeah.
Man, Maxwell missed both, and Raines got it. That's not good. That has got to drive Charles. Look at Charles Payton. He says, what in the world?
Yeah.
One period in the books, 13-12. Petersburg regains the lead. We're back in a moment.
4 blockers.
If you've been in the Tri-Cities for a while, you probably recognize the name Quality. We've been selling and servicing cars and trucks in Petersburg since 1971. And now, for a limited time, we'll give you state inspections for life, 2 years of oil and filter changes, and a full tank of gas with the purchase of any pre-owned vehicle. Come see why Quality has over 10,000 satisfied customers. Quality Car Center. You can count on quality.
Through the generations, we pass down more than recipes. We pass down traditions. And although we never had a choice on how we entered this world, we do have a choice on how we leave. By pre-planning your funeral, you can make sure your family understands your wishes. And rather than leave them with questions, you can leave them with memories. Contact Nelson Funeral Home, Gould Chapel for a free guide on pre-planning.
No emergency is too small for the caring team at John Randolph Medical Center. When I cut my hand in the kitchen, I knew I needed a trip to the emergency room, but couldn't afford a long wait. So I went to John Randolph for their express emergency department. They were busy, but they carefully cleaned my wound, I saw a doctor, and I was heading home in 20 minutes. The staff didn't just treat my injury, but truly cared for me, and they did it quickly, so I could get back to caring for my family.
John Randolph Medical Center, your healthcare champions.
If you've dreamed of having a spa in the comfort of your own home, then Clearwater Pools and Spas can help make that dream a reality. We carry a full line of Dimension 1 spas that fit a wide variety of homes and budgets. Dimension 1 spas are built with features that make it easy to relax and enjoy your spa. We service what we sell. In fact, we built our business on outstanding customer service. So if you need us, we're just a phone call away. If you're thinking about a pool or spa, then Clearwater Pools and Spas.
Patricia Dotsky has been showing and closing homes in 30 days or less. Patricia, is this true?
Ask them. I'm successful when my customers are happy.
How many days did it take Patricia to get you into your new home?
Only 28 days.
Only 18 days for me. 30 for us.
17 days listing to closing.
Patricia, how do you do it?
I'm professional and I treat everyone as a priority.
It's true. From showing to closing, Patricia works for you.
Well, Cedarian Raines gets the cleanup of a basket, a missed shot. Petersburg and Matoaca not blocking out, so Raines grabs and sticks it in. He's got 8. Gives Petersburg the lead at 13-12 as we end that first period. Matoaca gets the basketball to start the second. Petersburg starts in a man-to-man here in the second period.
And you know Coach Payton has really worked on them on that blocking out business because that's so important. The bigger they are, the more effective their blockout might have to be.
Irving missed the 3. Here's Scott from Chesterfield Courthouse. He misses that one inside. Maxwell has it stripped at the other end quickly in the front court. They can't get it. But look at the follow by Brandon Coleman.
That was a big follow up by Coleman.
Missing the basket was number 23, DeCarlo Smith.
That's the third layup that the Warriors have actually missed, but that was a beauty of a layup, or follow-up, rather.
It really was. That was Brandon Coleman with that thing of beauty.
There you got Brandon Coleman, Cox, I think, and Irving all played in that district championship game 2 years ago.
Moore wide open. Here's Drajon Scott baseline. Dishes Raines for that short jumper. And there's a good follow by Maxwell. But, Coach, I want to make a point right there on Raines. Devon Maxwell gets the 2, but that's the kind of jump shot Raines has to hit at the next level.
I totally agree.
That short jumper, he got a great look at it, and he needs to stick that.
It really went through my mind when I saw him miss it, you know, particularly that badly.
Because when you get to the ACC, they're not all dunks, right?
That's right. Shot won't go. Maxwell had the rebound. Prendergast picks it up from Matoaca. And back quickly come the Warriors. And here's a jump shot on the way. It's short by Isaiah Cox. Maxwell snares it, gives it up to Chris Moore, and Petersburg comes back. Crimson Wave leads this ball game 15-14. Boy, they're really throwing it over the top. And there's Scott, another 3. He is off tonight. But Chris Moore with the rebound and the flush.
Tried to make the move before he caught it.
And we got Kevin Green on the court now for the Crimson Wave.
Lead is 3, 17-14. Chris Moore with the basketball. Matoaca in that 2-3 zone now. Trying to pack it back. Raines with a good pass. Moore, his 3 on the way, missed it. And a rebound to Matoaca's Brandon Coleman. Coleman's a good player.
He has that. Got a lot of talent.
Good pass. Just